This story is designed to help you improve your English listening and speaking skills through the powerful technique of shadowing. As you listen to the story, focus on the pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation of the words. Feel free to stop the video whenever you need to repeat and practice the sentences. By shadowing the story, you can train your ears to better recognize English sounds and patterns while also practicing speaking aloud. Remember, repetition is the key to mastering any language. Now let's begin the story, and I hope you have fun while learning. A few years ago, I was teaching at a small school in our town. I loved being a teacher. I loved helping my students learn and grow. But one student, Jake, was very special to me. Jake was a quiet boy. He often came to school looking tired and sad. His clothes were sometimes dirty, and he did not smile much. I could see that he was having a hard time, and it made me feel sad too. One day after class, I decided to talk to Jake. I wanted to know how he was feeling. I walked over to him and said, "Hey Jake, is everything okay?" Jake looked at me with big eyes. He took a deep breath and started to talk. He told me that his father was very angry all the time. His father hurt him sometimes. My heart sank when I heard this. No child should live in fear. I knew I had to help Jake. I promised him that I would do everything I could to keep him safe and happy. That was the start of my journey with Jake. I contacted social services to report the abuse. They came quickly to help Jake. It was not easy, but I stayed by his side through everything. While helping Jake, I learned about his mother, Sarah. She loved Jake very much but had problems with addiction. She lost custody of Jake because of her addiction. I wanted to help Sarah too because I knew she wanted to be with her son again. So I reached out to her and offered my support. Together, we made a plan for Sarah's recovery. I helped her find counseling and support groups. These groups were important for her healing. I also encouraged her to go to parenting classes. It was amazing to see how Sarah changed over time. She began to smile again and felt stronger every day. As the months went by, Jake started to do better in school. He smiled more often and even made new friends. It made me so happy to see him feeling safe and supported. But we still had work to do. We needed to help Sarah get custody of Jake back. One day, while we were talking about his dreams for the future, Jake looked up at me with big eyes and asked, "Mr. Thompson, will you be my dad? Can you marry my mom?" His words surprised me. I felt warmth in my heart at the thought of being part of their family. With this new hope, we prepared for the court hearing where Sarah would fight for custody of Jake again. The day arrived, and I sat beside Sarah in the courtroom. I held her hand tightly for support because I knew this was very important for her. When the judge announced that Sarah would get custody of Jake, tears of joy streamed down her face. We had done it. They were together again. In the following months, Sarah continued her journey of recovery while being a loving mother to Jake. They moved into a cozy apartment where they could start fresh together. I watched as their bond grew stronger every day. They laughed together, played together, and shared their dreams. Eventually, Sarah and I decided to get married. It was a beautiful ceremony filled with love and laughter. We became a family, Jake, Sarah, and I, and later welcomed a baby girl named Lily into our lives. Our family was full of love and happiness. Through this journey, I learned so much about love, resilience, and the impact one person can have on another's life. It reminded me why I became a teacher in the first place, to make a difference in the lives of my students. And that's my story. A story of hope and love that changed not only Jake's life, but mine as well. No matter what challenges we face, there's always hope waiting for us if we are willing to help one another. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed the story, I would be grateful if you like the video and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe this channel. That way, you will listen to my stories as soon as they are uploaded.